Had my first session of therapy yesterday, online session. I can't tell if it was good. Like, I guess it was good. Well, she rocked up 8 minutes late, but be unprofessional, but I feel a bit better. And, I guess the main takeaways from that session was just me explaining my side of the story. Also explaining her side of the story of why she did what she did, why she felt what she felt. And, she was able to, I guess, help validate me and reassure me and tell me that what I had was feeling, what I raised was justified, which is good. And she was telling me that she did these things, she re-followed him back because there's something going on with her internally that she feels the need to, go back to him or talk to someone. And she told me that, you're not the only one hurting. She's also hurting as well. And I guess that put some things into perspective for me. Because I always thought that she just moved on. But at the same time, it just sucks. Like, if she's hurting as well, then why would she go and do that? Like, she's grieving the relationship as much as me, and yet she did what she did. And I'm really struggling to get over it. I'm still checking her profile, like she's still following him, and I feel like me checking, it's like, when you open the fridge and there's nothing in there, and then you close it, and then you open the fridge up again and act like something's gonna magically appear. And that's what it feels like I'm doing with the Instagram, by checking that, she's gonna not be there, not following him anymore. And that's just unrealistic, unhealthy for me to do and think that way. And one thing she's told me was that I need to forgive. I need to learn forgiveness. And she told me that forgiveness, it's not a feeling, it's a decision. And it's a choice that I have to make. Not necessarily to forgive her, but to forgive me and free myself of this pain so I can be at peace with my life. And part of the understanding forgiveness is identifying and recognizing the pain, the hurt that has been caused, and feeling those emotions, those feelings that of anger, of hurt, of pain, feeling them in the moment, letting it out, not bottling it up all inside of me. And the next step was to make a conscious decision of forgiving, learning to forgive, being able to, fuck me. Like, I'm not necessarily forgiving her because she deserves to be forgiven, but I'm forgiving her because I deserve peace in my life. And being able to release me waiting for an apology. And, what that looks like for me is waiting for her to come back around and, tell me that she's sorry, she regrets what she did. And I can't live my life like that, waiting for her to come back around, if ever. Like, my healing isn't meant to be dependent on if they ever come back and apologize. It's dependent on me actively making this decision and actively forgiving them for what they've caused. The last step of forgiveness that she she told me was that, you know, forgiveness isn't just a single time thing. I have to actively continue to forgive and forgive and forgive. It's not just a one-time thing that if I forgive her, then I'll never, you know, I'll move on and be happy but be angry at her. That's not how it works. I have to choose to continuously forgive her so I can protect my own peace. You know, all those steps are definitely easier said than done, and I clearly have a lot of work to do to learn how to forgive. Like today I was on TikTok and randomly one of her friends' TikToks came up, and checked the comments, and you know, there she was in the comment section commenting something, and it just made me really sad. Just made me really sad that I've lost access to her. I still have a very strong attachment to her, even though I felt that she's done me extremely dirty and wrong. I'm so conflicted in my feelings right now. Like, I want to accept that what she did was wrong and I need to move on, but at the same time I just still struggling to come to terms with that she actually did it, because that's not the person I fell in love with. That's not the person I knew, and I still don't think that's her. I think this is just her way of coping, and that's what I'm feeling.